What is up, YouTube? So I'd like to give a shout out to Sydney from Canada. Thank you for the support. And also a shout out to Albert Sin Netside. His birthday is on the 6th, so happy early birthday, man. Anyway, I'm here today to do a review on Marlbro Smooths. I might have done a review before, I don't remember. But I've noticed that Marlbro Smooth changed their pack design a little bit. I would have had guitar strings, but my paycheck wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be, so I had other priorities, you know what I'm saying, like food and shit. So that was weird. My phone started playing in my pocket, and then as soon as I pulled it out to hit stop, the phone stopped. Hold on a second. I'm going to click on this video I've seen right here. I'm gonna like it. Okay, and then go back to this. Alright. I'll have to watch that video later. But yeah, these are Marlboro Smooth 100s. These are menthols. And I find that, you know, these are quite good actually. I'll pull one out of the pack and show you what they look like. My buddy Steve is helping me out with an errand right now, and his wife's chilling out in the background, so if you hear any noises that aren't for me, that's what's going down. So yeah, but anyway, we got, this is the Marlboro Smooth. When you smell the cigarette itself, it almost smells like a Yorkshire mint. I like Marlboro Smooths. They're one of the Marlboro Smooths are one of the few menthols I'll still fuck around with. And yeah, I also picked up a brand new Bic lighter, and I got my spare I was using for the last couple of days. I put that away, and then I got another Bic after this. So I would have had guitar strings, but unfortunately I had other priorities that were more important. And my check wasn't very big today, so yeah. But that's quite alright. My next check should be a lot bigger, so I can get new strings in about 2 weeks or so, give or take. Or I could try to scrounge up a couple bucks, and yeah. I'm also doing some laundry right now. That's why my bandana's not on my head. It definitely needed washed. Right off the bat, that's a very smooth cigarette. No pins and needles at all going down. The menthol taste on it is, let's get an analysis of it, shall we? The menthol taste on it is very mild. It's not overpowering at all. Yeah, I didn't buy a carton. I bought like 4 packs of cigarettes plus the one that I had a fan give me. I got off work today, and there was a plastic bag tied to my bicycle lock. It had a bottle of Jägermeister in it and a pack of smokes. So, I want to give a big thank you to like, let's see if I can pronounce the name right. To, I think the name is Santa Claus. First name is spelled Santa. Last name is spelled Klanssch. So thank you for that. Also, it kind of rained earlier, so my hair is a little wet. And when my hair gets wet, it looks like this. You know what I'm saying? Watch out. But he even offered to buy me a drink, which, yeah, if I got time, you know, I'll definitely take him up on that offer. But tomorrow, one of my friends, Jeremy Rogers, is turning 27. So I'll be going to his birthday party and hanging out and stuff. And then my buddy Steve just got an AR-15 and wants to go out and shoot that washing machine some more. So I've been stacking up on shotgun shells so I have enough ammo to shoot for a good minute. And I definitely have enough shotgun shells to go shooting. So I'm on, like, today and tomorrow, or tomorrow and the next day are looking pretty busy. But King Cobra, I'm visiting in town. Thought I'd supply some offerings. Text me if you want to grab a drink. I'm buying. And then he has his number right here, which I'm not going to show on screen. Yeah, I definitely appreciate the offer. I might take him up on that. But while I'm doing a cigarette review here, can I just say one thing? Okay. Why the fuck do people get offended by breastfeeding in public? Like, seriously. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I know for one thing, YouTube, if I'm at a restaurant and I'm sitting down to eat at a restaurant and some kid's fucking screaming their brains out because they're fucking hungry, you know what I'm saying? I personally am not offended by breastfeeding at all. Whatsoever. It's natural. It's a beautiful thing between mother and infant. And if I'm in a fucking restaurant trying to enjoy my meal and some kids crying their brains out because they're fucking hungry, I would much rather the mother just whip out her fucking tit, fucking feed the kid and get it over with, you know? Because when you think about it, what's more offensive, really? Fucking kid crying their eyes out because they're hungry while you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, you don't even see the mother's boob because she covers it up with a blanket. Seriously. I know some mothers might pump their breast and fill up a couple of bottles worth of breast milk to take with them. But if you're in a situation where you don't have any pre-made bottles, okay, and especially if you're in a fucking restaurant, I don't want to listen to Junior crying their fucking eyes out because they're hungry. You know what I'm saying? There are way more offensive things than breastfeeding, I might add. Like, this is what's fucked up about our society here in America. It's like, you know, people see a violent, sadistic movie full of blood and gore, and no problems with it. But heaven forbid if a mother fucking breastfeeds her child in public. You want to be offended by something, you should be offended by Donald Trump running for president. So next time you see a woman breastfeeding in public, leave her the fuck alone. Seriously. Turn your head away like you do with everything else. Mm. And I would buy some guitar strings, except, well, the money I have right now is going towards groceries and shit. So, yeah. And you know, it probably won't be that much, but it'll be enough to get me by for a little bit. I may be poor, YouTube, but you never see me complain about it. Nope. Looks like I'll have to wait until the Mega Million or the Powerball builds back up again, because they're both down at the moment, but that's quite alright. But yeah, I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers getting offended by breastfeeding in public. That's just the most stupidest thing to get offended by. It's natural. And what's ironic about this, YouTube, is for some odd reason the breast has been sexualized by the United States of America. So people get offended when, you know, a mother tries to breastfeed in public. Like, really? 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 Let me ask you something, YouTube, and I'm being serious here. Going back to what I said earlier in the video. If you and a couple of your friends, maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever the case may be, you and some people go out to eat at a nice restaurant. Maybe it's not a nice restaurant. Maybe it's just a local fast food joint. You know what I'm saying? You're going into a restaurant to eat. And when you stop and think about this for a second, this is, you know what I'm saying, would you rather listen to some kid crying their fucking eyes out while you're trying to have a nice civilized conversation with the people you're eating with? Or would you rather the mother just deal with it right there on the spot and fucking feed their kid? You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, though, YouTube. Like, this is ridiculous. You know? Like, there's nothing wrong with breastfeeding. And the fact that our society gets so offended by it is just the most ludicrous thing in the world. You know? Our society, when it comes to anything sexual, our society is so lewd and prude about it. Yet the ironic thing of it is that it's in 95% of our advertising. Hashtag truth right there, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, YouTube. And since I'm also going out shooting, I bought me some of these right here. Now, these are a bit better than the, I have a couple of disposable ones left, but, you know what I'm saying? Once you've used those disposable ones up, then you gotta buy more of them, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I went to Sportsman's and picked up this reusable ear protection right here, so I can protect my ears when I'm shooting. and they go on my head just like that. And the way these are designed, they're supposed to basically block out the sound of the gun or guns being shot, but it allows you to still hear what people are saying on the range and shit. So yeah, ear protection is a must if you're out shooting. You don't have to have it, but you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you know, I don't want to lose my hearing, so this way when I go out shooting, now I have reusable head protection. Yeah. And yeah, they kind of, yeah, this is what they look like. Yeah. So this way I won't lose my hearing when I go out shooting. And when me and Steve go out shooting on his property, I'll definitely be making a video of the occasion. Play a little bit of guitar and end the video. Actually, I got $15, so I might just go to the guitar store tomorrow and pick up some more strings. One case maybe like $5-6. Well, anyway, YouTube, thank you for watching my cigarette review. Until then, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. And I thank you all for watching, and catch you all later.